What are the hottest designer bag releases that you need to know about for this autumn winter? Make sure you watch this video before you purchase any other designer bag because you aren't going to want to miss these. Hey everyone, Steph here. If you are new to this channel and love all things luxury, you, my friends, are in exactly the right place because we get it and not everyone does. So make sure you join us by hitting the subscribe button and the bell down below. Now, it doesn't seem like 2 minutes ago that I actually made a video exactly like this featuring new bag releases. You guys absolutely loved it. And I didn't plan to make this video today, but there have been some epic bag releases that you just have to see for autumn winter. And so that you can shop this video super easily, I will pop links in the description box down below for you in case you need to get your hands on any of these beautiful new designer bags. Let's dive straight in then with bag number 1, and make sure you stay tuned until the end of the video because out of these 11 new releases, I'm going to be revealing my favourite at the end, and please do get involved in the comments. I would love to know your favourites as well. Okay, bag number 1. This one is from Givenchy, and I am seriously loving this one. Like, the colours are just stunning. So this is the new Givenchy hobo bag. We are seeing it in marketing, plastered all over the Givenchy website. It is very much playing up to the small shoulder bag trend meets the hobo bag kind of trend. I am loving it. You can get this currently in 2 sizes. The mini, which retails at £1,290 in the UK, $1,650 in the US. Now, again, this comes in a few different colours. I am loving the black with the gold padlock on the front, but I'm really liking the caramel. Like, oh my gosh, the caramel with the gold lock. The medium size of this bag retails at £1,790 here in the UK, $2,350 in the US. Now, I know some people will really like the mini version of this bag, and I do think it's super cute, but there is just something so beautiful about the medium size, like just the way that the leather folds. This one has kind of quite a wide base, so it looks like you will be able to get a lot inside of the bag. The only downside that I can see with this is it doesn't have a closure as such. And I feel like I need to see this in person to see how well the bag comes together at the top, because I definitely wouldn't want people to be able to get into the bag really easily. So that's my only concern with this one. And I'm not really a shoulder bag girl. I don't think I've really got any shoulder bags that I cannot crossbody, for example, in my collection. But there's something about this one, especially the lock on the front. It's edgy, it's cool, it's kind of sophisticated. It's not like shouting out a logo either. And I'm loving that. What do we think? Bag number 2 is one from Saint Laurent, or YSL if you will, and this is the Jane box bag. So I spotted this on the website a couple of weeks ago now, and I am really liking this one. If you like the vanity bag, boxy kind of shape vibe, this one could be the one that you might want to go for. This retails at £1,570 for the calfskin leather version in the UK, $2,290 in the US. It also comes in a painted leather, and I think we can expect to see this coming out in even more colours. But I am just loving the black like calf skin with the gold logo, and I feel like YSL have really thought about this vanity shape. So we've seen the rise of vanity bags. The Louis Vuitton vanity case is really beautiful, but they have a massive flaw with a lot of them, and that is that they open like a vanity case with a zip around the top. Same with Dior's vanity case bags, and that can be really annoying when you want to get inside of the bag easily. It just makes it quite frustrating. YSL's just opens out. They have thought about this. They have thought what is going to make it easier for the user, and they have executed it really well. Bag number 3 is an incredibly elegant new release from Dior, and I have seen this bag in person, and I can confirm it is everything as spectacular in real life as it looks on the website. Okay, this one is the new Essentials tote bag. It is very understated. We don't have Christian Dior plastered everywhere, which again, if you like a more understated bag, especially I can see a lot of people using this as a work bag actually, then this one is definitely a front runner. This one retails, it is quite expensive, at £3,600 here in the UK or $5,000 in the US. Now, this currently comes in black leather with like a champagne gold hardware, and it also comes in a beige, like neutral colour. Personally, I really like the black, like the sheen of the leather is so beautiful. After seeing this in person, I did pick it up because I gravitated straight towards it because it's so beautiful. It is a heavy bag. Now the bag that I saw in store, I'm not exactly sure if it was stuffed. I think it was, but I could just tell because of the quality of this bag, it wasn't the lightest option. So for me, I would definitely use this as a work bag if I wasn't lugging it around too far. If I had like an hour-long walk to get anywhere, I wouldn't use this bag. I would use something smaller or crossbody or a backpack even. But if you are just kind of going from the car into the workplace, maybe going out, you'd be fine with it for maybe like 15 minutes, half an hour on your shoulder. After that, it probably would get a bit too heavy, but it just looks sensational. Bag number 4 has got the Louis Vuitton community chit-chatting away, because this is potentially big news. I'm excited to see this one in person. This is the new East-West Matisse bag. So we've seen the Pochette Matisse bag from Louis Vuitton be incredibly popular over the years. I have had one in my collection for many, many years. I recently sold my reverse monogram one just because I use different bags in my collection, and you do see a lot of them around, and that was kind of putting me off a little bit. So that has now gone, but now we have this new East-West version, and it's basically not as big in terms of its height, but it's still quite wide. So we're going again for that shoulder bag vibe, but it looks like it also comes with a gold chain strap, so you could use it more as an evening bag. The Pochette Matisse, it was quite a casual looking bag. You would probably use it more in the day, definitely. But with the East-West bag, I think it will go more easily from day to night. That being said, it is quite a bit smaller in terms of its size, so it's not going to work for every day if you like to carry more than a phone, a small purse or cold harder, and a few other little bits. Okay, so what do we know about this bag? Because it has not been released at this time of filming. It is said to be launching on the 28th of October, 2022. I believe you might be able to now put pre-orders in with your sales associates, so get contacting them if you want this bag. The dimensions are going to be 21.5 centimeters in width, 13.5 centimeters high, and around 6 centimeters deep. So you can get an idea of what would fit in there. And this one is going to retail at $2,910 on release from what we know. Bag number 5 is another new release from Louis Vuitton, and there's definitely been some chit chatter about this one, but definitely not in such a positive light. And I definitely won't be adding this to my collection, but for some people they will absolutely love it. Now Louis Vuitton have discontinued their ever popular bum bag. I have one in my collection, a World Tour version with black leather, and the bum bags are really, really great. They are super useful. You can crossbody them even or wear it around your waist. So I love that about the bum bag. Louis Vuitton discontinued it. They are planning to bring another one out, but we don't know what this looks like, how much it will retail for, and rumours are it will not come out this year, maybe next year. But they have released this Louis Vuitton Pillow bum bag. Again, I believe this is on pre-orders at the moment. It will be released on the 14th of October 2022, according to Foxy LV on Instagram. If you aren't following her, give her a follow. She posts out all the latest release that are coming soon. Her Instagram channel is fantastic. It's going to retail at $2,310 in the US. And it's basically playing up to the pillow trend again. We've got the LV kind of stitched into that. It's a really puffy style. This for me is definitely, like I said, not one that I'm going to be adding to my collection, but if this is your kind of vibe, it has like cool kind of traits to it. Bag number 6, or should I say bags for this one. This isn't a specific style of bag, but it is in fact a collection of bags that are already out, releasing for autumn winter 2022. And I'm really liking this because these play up to one of the biggest trends of the season. So this is the new Louis Vuitton Shearling range. We are going to be seeing this in a Locky BB, which is going to retail at $2,920. The Neo Noe BB, this one $2,570, and the Diane bag at $3,050. So we've basically got classic Louis Vuitton bags here with a shearling trim. I think this has actually been quite well thought out. I really like it. It's not shearling overload. They are very autonomal. I don't think they're really going to transfer very well into spring summer, but who cares? Like, I am loving it. And shearling right now, like the whole teddy trend, the cuddly trend, is so big for autumn winter. So I'm really liking these new releases coming very soon from Louis Vuitton. Bag number 7 is from a brand that I very rarely talk about on this channel, but I have to say, I'm starting to see this bag and this brand pop up a lot more recently. This is the new MiuMiu Wander Bag. So this is very much, MiuMiu is owned by Prada, and this is very much playing up to the trends that Prada has already caught onto with the re-edition bag, the small kind of shoulder bag, you know, the 90s kind of vibe. This one is pretty much exactly that in terms of its pattern, but it's quite puffy. I'm loving the puffiness of this bag, and it's very much on trend right now with the kind of small shoulder bag and the puffiness, the like pillow trend. But overall, I would say Prada as a brand, if you are thinking of getting a small shoulder bag like this, probably is the better brand. It will hold its value a bit better than MiuMiu. But if you are really liking this style, like the puffy kind of quiltingness, this could definitely be a really great bag. Number 8 on our list today is another range from Louis Vuitton. Now this has just been dropped on the website at this time of filming. You can pre-order them right now. This is the Carmel range. So Louis Vuitton have kind of gone for the leather. They've kind of made it look like perforated leather, which they did do in a collection quite a few years ago, which wasn't very successful. It now looks like they've tried to bring this back. I don't believe the leather is actually perforated, but this is actually the print perforation on the bag. So we have this hobo bag. I'm quite liking this one. It feels like an artsy meets a slightly updated version, and we know how popular the artsy bag was, right? This one, £3,650. You've also got the Bella tote, which is £3,650, and there's also a bucket bag as well. Now there are not many colour options, but if you like this print, you know, it's kind of dark with the white print on top, that is quite nice. And we've also got in the same print a Neverfull, which has a pocket on the front. This is a limited edition, and I don't think I've ever seen a Neverfull with a pocket on the front. This could be a collector's item. Unfortunately for me, whilst I like the look of these bags, I don't think I'm feeling the print so much. I would just prefer like plain leather. So for me, I won't be adding any of these to my collection, but I do really like the shapes and styles of these bags. Bag number 9. This one is not going to be for everyone, but I have already started seeing Instagram influencers wearing this one, and I'm still very undecided on whether I love it or hate it. I'm kind of in the middle right now. Please do get involved in the comments down below. Let me know what you think. This is the new Balmain Blaze bag. Okay, we have two kind of versions of this bag. It features lots of like leather straps, like studs on it, like it's very much over the top, and even little details. It has like tiny little screws in it rather than just like little metal pieces. So they've thought about every detail on this bag. You can get the satchel or you can get the clutch. Personally, I think the satchel is a much better looking bag than the clutch. So the satchel retails at £2,150 in the UK, $2,950 in the US. The clutch retails at £1,750 in the UK, $2,450 in the US. We've also got a few different colorways, and you can also go for options which are more expensive than these more basic versions of the bag. What do we think? Is this a bit over the top? I kind of like the satchel in a weird way. Like it's pretty cool. I like that we've not kind of got Balmain everywhere, but we have got all this like excessive detail. Bag number 10 is very much a trendy bag right now. Let me know what you think. This is the Balenciaga Crush bag. So this is basically the hourglass bag, which has seen quite a lot of popularity for Balenciaga. They've taken the top handle away and they've kind of made it out of fabrics that you can crush, like just softer leathers. And I'm quite liking it. I definitely actually like it more than the hourglass version. It definitely feels a lot more casual, you know, as a bit of an everyday bag that is a bit different. This one comes in 3 different sizes, small, medium and large. Small retails at £1,790 in the UK, $2,350 in the US. Medium, £2,090 in the UK, $2,750 in the US. My personal favourite, however, is the large, because I think it really lends itself to being a soft kind of crushed bag. Okay, I would go for the large. £2,350 in the UK, $3,250 in the US. The one thing that I will say about this bag though is that if you look at the chain straps on this, there is no leather at the top. So if you are wearing it on your shoulder, expect it to become painful, especially if you are wearing it without a jumper or a coat. So it will work well for autumn winter when you've got your layers on and you aren't going to feel the chain on your shoulder. But if you decide to wear this more in summer or with thinner clothes, you can expect to find it a little bit uncomfortable. But I kind of get why Balenciaga have done this. It really goes with kind of the edginess of the brand, the look of the bag in general, but practicality wise, maybe not so great. And last on our list of 11 new releases is one from Prada, and it is one that I spotted actually in the store, I would say a couple of months ago now. So this one isn't brand new, but it's very much on its way up, okay? And I really like this one. This is the Prada Supernova bag. This one is really playing up to the kind of boxy trend, a bit like the YSL vanity case that we've already seen. This comes in two different sizes. Small size, £2,700 in the UK, $3,900 in the US, or you can get a large version of this bag, £3,250 in the UK, $4,600 in the US. You can get this in solid colours. I really like the smooth black calf leather. I don't know how this will wear over time and whether it will scratch easily or not, but I really like the look of this. The only downside for me is I prefer like gold hardware and small gold details, and it's silver currently on what is available. But they've also brought the Supernova bag out with like different colours, like ombre colours where it's darker on the corners, like bright pops of colours as well. So I'm really liking that, and I think we're going to be seeing a lot more of the Prada Supernova bag around. Okay guys, we have a bonus range to add to this video. As you can see, I am filming this and I'm inserting this bit of footage last minute because I saw these images last night and there is no way that I couldn't feature them. This is a new range from Louis Vuitton, spotted on the catwalk for 2023. And Louis Vuitton are taking the oversized bag trend to the next level, okay? Oh my gosh, we have a giant luggage tag. We also have a giant coussin bag. Look at these. They really, like I say, take this whole oversized bag thing to the next level, and I really wanted to include them in this video to get your thoughts on it. Do you think this is fun? Do you think this is overkill? I would love to know. Now, because these are on the catwalk, it doesn't mean they will be produced, but if they are, they will be available next year. Now, a few people are saying that this is reigniting their love for the Louis Vuitton brand because it is just so fun and out there. And there's other people saying that this is absolutely not for them. Like, these bags are just ridiculous. And I think we can all appreciate they are a little bit ridiculous, but they are very fun. I don't think anyone could deny that. I am actually really liking them. And like I said, I had to include this in this video because they're just so fun and everyone is talking about them right now. I promised at the start of the video that I would reveal my favourite out of these 11 new bag releases. Let me know which one you are liking the most in the comments down below. Okay, so I kind of couldn't decide between two. And one of them surprises me a little bit because it's not a style of bag that I would usually want to add to my collection. It is actually the Prada Supernova is one of my favourites because I love the Givenchy Antigona. This really reminds me of that bag, but it feels like a lot of people have got the Antigona now, and the Prada Supernova is a relatively new bag, fairly newly released, and you aren't going to see as many of them around. So I'm really liking that. But the other one actually that surprised me a little bit is the Givenchy hobo bag. Again, I don't really like shoulder bags because I just find them annoying if I'm carrying them around for a while, but there is something about the medium size, so the larger size that's available, in that amazing, beautiful, rich caramel colour with the gold padlock on. Givenchy, a lot of their bags, they actually release with silver hardware, which really frustrates me because I just love gold hardware on my bags. It's just, all my jewellery is like gold. I don't really wear silver. And I do get why they go for silver. It does look quite edgy, but the fact that this one has a gold padlock and it goes so well with the caramel colour, I can seriously see me adding one of these to my collection. I like it that much. As mentioned, I have pop links in the description box down below for you so that you can shop this video super easily, and I can't wait to see what you all get. Now make sure you don't go anywhere because coming up next, I link my latest video release here for you and over here. We are going for a luxury shopping trip in London. There is so much eye candy in this video, guys. You aren't going to want to miss it. Enjoy.